Some of the very first kids I met hung out in this park right here. These were young kids, high school age, from immigrant families, Polish, Irish, Italian. They hung in gangs, not like today's gangs. These were West Side Story gangs, black leather jackets, knives, alcohol. The stories they told would break your heart, and those stories existed all across Chicago. The year was 1959. At the time, I was in seminary, and I was sent to serve as the youth pastor at Galewood Community Church on Chicago's northwest side. A young gang member who went to the church thought it would be fun to test the new guy, and he invited all of his gang friends to one of our meetings in the church basement. So there we were, without a plan, sitting across from each other. That's the beginning of the YOS story. In 1959, we opened our doors and worked quickly. We had a jukebox, a pop machine, a place, and our time. The impact was immediate. We formed relationships. We earned the trust of kids and communities. Along the way, we formed strategic partnerships. Together, we fought alcohol abuse and drugs. We fought gangs. We fought despair. We fought broken homes and homelessness. Soon, kids went from being served to serving others. Our volunteer base grew. Then those volunteers went out and formed more relationships. We formed friendships and counseled and tutored and advocated. We provided shelter and treatment and legal assistance and job training. And we listened, and we learned. As the face of hopelessness changed, we changed with it. Kid by kid, neighborhood by neighborhood, story by unfinished story. YOS spread across Chicago. Today, YOS remains a shining example of the core values we brought to those first conversations in Reese Park and Galewood Church. YOS is committed to caring, and they are still inspiring change.
A couple of years back, I was living at home with my mom, and me and her was arguing and fighting all the time. One day, I came home from school and seen all my stuff thrown out the window. She yelled and said, "Don't come back," so I left. I was homeless, frustrated, dropping in and out of school. I had no idea how I was going to get my life together.
My name is Eduardo. Where I'm from, gangs are a fact of life. My older brother was involved in a gang, and I started following in his footsteps. Last year, my brother went to prison. He got deported. My brother will never live here again. Now I'm the oldest in my family. I got a younger brother and sisters to look out for. Whose footsteps do I follow now?
When I hit junior high, I was straight. Practically all my friends were gangbangers. I hung out with the boys. If they fought, I fought. If they got arrested, I got arrested. One night in 8th grade, I helped initiate some new gang members. I got suspended, and seeing my mom being so hurt, her crying over something I had done just hurt me so much. And I thought, is this what I want for my life?
How did I learn about YOS?
There was a YOS office down the street in my neighborhood.
My counselor at Pace Alternative School put me in touch with YOS.
My mom told me about YOS.
I decided to check it out, and I haven't looked back since.
YOS is about relationship and trust. The people at YOS just don't do their jobs and then forget about you.
They're there, checking in, after hours. It don't matter.
They fight for you. I started going to Teen Reach, started getting counseling. My counselor earned my trust. She helped me get some stuff off my chest.
When I was homeless, YOS introduced me to Stormy, and now I have a place to stay. She's one of the people working with me, keeping me on the right path.
I met all kinds of incredible people at YOS, and slowly I started turning things around. I didn't get expelled from school. My teacher even saw a difference in me from YOS.
Once you get involved, the opportunities are endless.
Women's group, pride group, Latino initiative, the sex ed group, practically all the activities, whether it's bowling, movies, everything.
This is my drawing. I've been drawing since 6th grade. YOS helped us organize an art show here at the Knockbox Cafe. It was a great experience. We got plans for more. Because of YOS, I can share my drawings with others, express myself on paper, make something positive.
I graduated from PACE in 2008. This summer, I'm back in school, attending Computer Systems Institute. On September 26, I will be graduating from YOS. Hopefully, I'll be getting a job and living on my own. My story isn't finished. My story is just beginning.
I still got friends in gangs. It's hard, but I'm working on changing those relationships. There's a lot more to life than colors, numbers, and flags. My story ain't over yet. I'm just getting started.
With YOS, my past stays out of my future. Now I go out of my way to help others because that's what YOS did for me. With YOS, my story has just begun.